What's up, YouTube? Cashem here with Project Ozone again. Alright, came on today. We just sat on this farms all night long, let the mob farm and everything run. We should have quite a few things, and I had to beef this up a bit. There's the amount of stuff that does come through there. Already at 80 million stone. Haven't even been sending those through. But we still have stuff. I mean, I had 2 of these going. It still wasn't enough to keep up with the stone production, so we just set it there, the cobblestone, I mean. But we have both of these running here, the cobblestone framework. Basically just build those, set them down, and it instantly starts making cobblestone instead of having to do all the lava and the water mixtures and all that. But it does come through at a very rapid pace. But I'll fill that up quite a bit, and then we'll shut that down, and I'll move this, and then I'll compress it down on a system. Less laggy than running the farms is. But let's check over here, being as we've let it run for probably 7 hours. See what we've got going over here now. Yeah, we're starting to hit the thousands on these. Quite a few. Some of the more rare stuff, which, I mean, all this is EMCable. I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's anything in here that's not something that has EMC. Yeah, but that's going along really well. I've upped it, added one more speed upgrade onto it. Added a couple more solar panels to be able to compensate for that. As you see, it's running quite quickly over here as well. So between the two, I figured we'd just as well see what we can get cobblestone wise. We got a couple cows that need to drop off. Getting quite the cow collection. It's almost time to make a whole system to breed it. Which at one point it'll all become completely unnecessary. But some of it might end up being. But I think it's almost time to start the Galacticraft, and we're gonna have to go up and kill the bosses on the planets. Let's put these. Alright, so but it's time to start building stuff like the ingot compressors and all that kind of business. Have to make oxygen containers, gonna have to make the whole suit. Heavy oxygen tanks. Let's go with the ingot compressor. Really. it's going to take. No. Alright. Okay, so I need silicone and redstone. A lot of this stuff's going to take a while, so I'm going to have to just kind of get the machines up and producing stuff. We're going to have to make a lot of this stuff. Apparently I done learned my redstone torches. Let that go for a bit. There we go. Okay, so we need to do steel. Let's do try. See if we can take pyrotheum here. I can't remember. Yep. We're burning a little bit longer, hopefully. This has EMC, so let's get a few of these. Let's get a few of these. Okay, now let's do this right here. Advanced Redstone repeater. I still have that learned. Bam. I think that's plenty on that. It's kind of a really slow and tedious, but we will go through all of it the best we can here. Get a few stacks of everything. I don't know how much of it all we're going to need, but if we have it in here, then we don't have to worry about it as much. Alright. And we need some levers and some crafting tables. So let's do a few of these. Oh, voila. And this is a giant turd, so we're gonna have to build a platform and all that, but this right here is, like I said, just a giant turd is all it is. I hate that it's that big, but it doesn't have to stay up permanently. But we're gonna have to get the tier 1. We're gonna have to build the tier 1 rocket, and then we can get the blueprints from the other planets in order to do bigger and better rockets and to go further and further out. I didn't check to see if that required a... No UMC. Okay, so that's something that's gonna have to hang around. Got a few of these. Let's take that out. That'll work for now on these. Alright, so now that we have the workbench done, we need to actually start looking at the rockets. Tier 1 rocket, and that's going to take heavy duty plate, and that's going to take each one of these. So we have this steel, we need aluminum and bronze. Seriously, if I have to melt down gears, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Really? Alright, and we already knew this, but whatever. Grab a few of these. Toss some of them in there for backups. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this is pretty simple though. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to do it, but we do have to do like the thermal underwear, stuff like that. Grab a few of these. I think the other ones were tin, correct? Aluminum. Ooh. I have aluminum right here. Yes. Let's make sure it hasn't unlearned this yet. It loves to unlearn things, I've noticed. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take one of these, one of these, one of these. I've just learned that one. Here, let's do copper. Should still knows iron. Alright. I don't need that one. Let's do one of these. One of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all these here, and not right now, but it's unlearned plenty. Some of them I might not have, you know, if there's only a couple of them, I might not have learned them. Yeah, some of those I just never did learn. So like bronze, stuff like that, I know I have. Okay, so now we need to take... Okay, so we needed all those compressed, so... Let's take... Let's just do... That's what it requires here. Does that really have to be in a specific way? Good lordy, like that mattered. Cool. It's not bad. At least we get 2 out of that. Alright, these are going to start having to be here. Okay, so let's do a few of them here, because these can't... I don't think I'll need this many right off the bat, but we'll need them for other things as well if I remember correctly. Been a while since I've done this. Okay, and that'll put out a whole bunch of them. Should be more than 64. Should be doubled. So let's let that hammer away for a minute. Okay, now let's go back to this. And now we need the nose cone, which is going to be 3 of those plus that. We're going to need same thing here. So we're going to let it pump out a bunch of those. And we're going to start making... This has EMC, so we'll do a few of these. So we have them. And we're going to need, oops, wrong one. One of these. Really? For real, for real? 10. Okay. So I don't have the compressed 10. So we got to do the compressed 10, so we're going to have to wait on that for a minute. But the rest of this all should be gravy. Okay, and then this would be here, here, so we got that. Alright, cool. Let's put these in here. Just get just enough to get this rocket going, and then we can let those sit. Nose cone. Okay, now we need... I think we should have everything we need except for that piece. Grab one more of those. And let a couple more of them go, and then we'll switch it over real quick, and I'll have completed that. Then I'll worry about the rocket launch pad and stuff like that. We're going to have to start doing the rocket fuel. Might have to find a cow for that. I can make that, but if I found a cow for it, it'd be pretty easy. Okay, so we need just this. Okay, so now I need a flint and steel. Put a few extras in there for other crafting. Cool. Alright, so we have enough for that. Now we just need to do this. So we need the tin. Cool. Alright, 14 ought to be plenty. No likey? Fine. No? No? Really? For crying out loud, man. For real? Oh, for God's sakes. I'm not fighting that right now. I don't know what it still is. Don't really care. Hey, where did my tin piece go? Oh yeah. Still in there, dumbass. We need plenty of all this. Okay, let's make this. Aside from being a little bit deficient for a moment with the brain there. We'll call them being lots and lots of those. Alright. Voila. Okay, so give me that. Okay, so these, this, these, and voila, there's your rocket. Yeah. Pretty much that easy. And now to put that down. Now we have to do launch pads. So we're gonna have to compress iron, and we're gonna need iron blocks. Get some iron blocks on us. Get some ingots on us. There we go. We like iron and lots of it. Cool. Now we need... I think you're done for now, buddy. Well. Voila! Alright, I'm gonna EMC that. I don't know that I'll need many more of those. I think actually I will. I'm gonna end up probably either sitting AFK on this, stacking it up again and sitting, or we'll build another one and have 2 or 3 of them going at once. Need to EMC this. I could have just done that there. Okay. Definitely want to EMC this. We'll take some out so if it doesn't memorize it. But like I said, we need to build a helipad for this, a spot for this. There you go. Rock can go on it, but we need to. So there's glass right there above us. So we need to take that out so we don't get stuck on it. There we go. We'll just take all this down for now. Alright. Cool. Let's get a piece of food here. I think this will be pretty cool. Little launch pad area here. We'll decorate it around a little bit, screw around with it some. get a fueling system built right here for it. It won't take too much to do all this. Never really has. It's always been pretty simple. But we'll get some probably actually move that a bit. Let's see here. I need this pickaxe. There we go. It's a little more centered. Look like a little launch pad here. Cool. We're good. Leave me in the F5 there. Okay. Now this is we're gonna have to actually, to make the other tiered rockets, like the tier 3, we're gonna need the heavy duty plate, which is gonna be heavy duty plate and compressed dash. And that's what you're gonna need dash for. See, we have none of that. So we're gonna have to go to, I thought that actually used to have EMC. If I remember right, you have to actually get this from another planet. You can't get this from here, from Earth or whatever we're on. You actually have to go to another planet and get dash from it. That's not an ore that comes from here. But anyway, that first part's done, so that doesn't really matter. We've already got this rocket built. Now all we have to do is fuel it and basically take off. So we need to build. We need wool. I can't remember what it's called here. Underwear. No. Oh, for God's sakes. This stuff right here. Yeah, that is thermal. Couple of them for fun. Alright, this. Really. This. Really. This. That's that. And then we got to build all the rest of the little parts. Gonna need a way to slow down a bit. Okay, so gonna need that. This because I'm gonna pretend like I talk to people even though I don't. Gonna need lots of oxygen, so I'll have to build an oxygen compressor and all that good stuff. I'm gonna have to make an Astro Minor. Gonna have to go all high tech on this. I do not like how the surviving up there is. It's a very small, very confined space area. Not really. Just go up and kill the boss is what I'd like to do instead of worrying about mining up shit. and making little places to live. I actually was going to go big with that on the last world I built, but it ended up being really crappy oxygen systems. For an entire Galacticraft, you'd think they would actually have a large, you know, way to do this, or a way to do it that wasn't completely a headache. Cool. I think that's all we're going to do for today, though. Nothing really else I'm wanting to build right now, or need to build right now. Like I said, I mean, I need the oxygen tanks still, and then I need a way to connect it. I still have to do the glass helmet. We can make moon buggies and stuff like that, but we're going to spend most of the time just sucking on oxygen that we pre-make. I don't even see the damn helmet on here. Oxygen mask, excuse me, because we don't need a helmet. And then I clicked on that and it moved it. Okay, we're going to need this. I don't remember that concentrator, that might be new. They might have updated it a bit since then. Need the mask, not that. I think that's what it was. And then the helm. Hand do it, I ain't gonna look for it again. A mask. And then we're gonna need this. And then we're gonna need this. And then we're gonna need this. That, you know what, I think all of this has EMCs, so we better learn it all. Educate ourselves with it. Alright, we'll learn this up. Okay, and there you go. Now all we're missing is the oxygen tanks, but like I said, that's going to actually take some time. Apparently, I've unlearned all my wool. I could just do the Philosopher's Stone, but I thought you could just dye white wool with this crap. Actually, I need probably two. Let's just do that. Okay, we'll have a few of these. That should be, yeah, that should be plenty. Then we have to do the oxygen compressor. See, I get going on this stuff. Remember, if I have to have this and this. Find out. I don't know, I might need more. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna need some more stuff. I need steel. Memorize this anyway. Might end up needing that for other machines later. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a different power system on here, I think. Okay, and then we need to get the oxygen collector. Which means we need this. Again, I think I have to do the batteries. I don't remember how this works. I think I actually have to put. No, I don't remember. Really? I think we memorized one of these already. Nope, we didn't. I don't remember how this shit goes. Actually, I think I need to. No. Okay, so we need to go. This actually has to be moved. Alright, let's go. Build off this way a bit. No, that doesn't seem to do that. Get some juice maybe. No, still no. Okay, so let's spin this around. What the hell? There we go. Give this some juice. Give this some juice. There we go, and that's how you do that. And that'll fill up all these tanks one at a time. That's how you get the oxygen into the tanks. Okay, and I'll be filling up all these. And fill up all these bigger ones here. I'll go get, let's go check here real quick before I head out. See if I have a cow already. Don't want to run off. I don't recall seeing one earlier when we looked. I've seen one before. I don't know what to do with the liquid oxygen one. Lag. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to get a cow to do it. I know that you can just make the fuel, which isn't really. Making it's not too bad, but you need crude oil to do this, if I recall correctly, on your fuel loader. But if we can get a fuel, and yes, you can compress, or you can pulverize these beacons. If you pulverize the beacon, it gives you a nether star. So if you get a beacon early game and you have a pulverizer, you can get a nether star early game as well. Or you can get blown up and die, but depends on the chance cube you get. Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen one around here. I'll have to search through, find the cow. Obviously not. No. No. But anyway, I think we're gonna end it here though. I'm gonna search around, find the cow, and get him on the system. Let's take this one with us too. Maybe you. Get a net in here. Coal. Don't need liquid coal. Check these last couple of cows here. I think they're just regular ones. This one is silver. It's this one here. Nope. So far, nothing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end it for serious this time. And I will see you guys probably in the next video. What we'll do in the next video is finish up and go to the next planet, to Mars, wherever. I think the moon, actually. We got to pick up some dash when we get there, so we'll have to probably do some mining up there, or send something up there to mine while we mine. I don't remember if the first planet requires you to defeat a boss or not, but we'll check into all that. I think it does, because you beat the boss, the tier 1 boss. You got to get that so you can make the tier 2 rocket, and then we can go to the next planet from there. But for now, I think I'll just find a cow and let it start farming up the fuel here. And then once the fuel is ready to go, I'll show you guys how to build the stuff and load it onto the rocket, fuel it up. It's all pretty simple. But I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, do all the following, do all the love like that, and I appreciate the view. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.